start with one that I'm familiar with and move into another one later.
So you got anything set for when the other guy show?
No. I was thinking maybe you could show him some grappling.
That'd be fun,
Not
yeah.
that much. I don't mind him to have like a back curve.
Maybe some spot.
Yeah, maybe. Definitely. They're like sabers. But I've never had them curve the other way.
Try it. And when you bring a block,
Same block with it. When you're blocking with this,
yeah,
right?
when you block with here,
Yeah.
it right in when you come in. Like this.
Here, would you like a piece of ash to take home to make a stick out of?
That'd be cool. I've been making
It's got a nice, it's got that kind of curve to it a little bit.
Yeah, that'll work.
It's-
How seasoned is that?
It probably got cut a good 3 months ago.
So it's really.
Yes, but ash rarely does ash crack. I haven't. This one got a real tall guy coming out today.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. This cracked. Ash hardly ever cracks for me. And this is old. And I cut it just yesterday. Normally the ash doesn't crack for me.
Right there. Okay, so walk me through like I'm an Indian and haven't seen a little bit yet.
Well, you already know how to stand, right? So point it at whoever you're at. Stand up, chest kind of squared away. Feet are fine. Moving forward, step and slide. Sideways, there are 2 ways to do this. The standard boxing, fencing way. Just slide, do whatever is in the. Another way that works a lot faster and is from Irish dancing. You kind of run sideways. Which isn't so wonderful flow, but you can, if you time yourself, you can pretty much run like 3/4 speed. You just gotta watch that foot doesn't get caught.
I've done crossover drills.
Yeah, well then you know what I'm talking about then. You just gotta know what you gotta watch for.
Yeah.
And the strange thing about a lot of the Irish dance, when they step this way, you do that. So who knows if it had combat application before. You're not worrying about it. Oh no, it's okay.
Okay.
There's more anger. It's already going like this. I thought her finger was about to go. I saw her hand up. So I don't do it all that often, but you know, it's there.
I've seen that's how I zone over.
Yeah.
Zone over.
Well, that's fine then. As long as you're aware of, because Irish were all big triggers. Moving this way, sideways, that way. Another way to move back and forth is to gather. Back the same way. Again, I use this most of the time, but sometimes you want to again a lot of distance quick. It's good. As long as your stick is moving before you are, you're still using a very decent technique. One of the more reasons ship too. It's the shipping. That's just passing step in no box. It's called shipping. And one of the reasons to use this, that goofy picture where guys, yeah. The only thing I can find is to shift backwards from that, and it follows the same as the German Zornhau and Silver's open war. So it's got other Western martial arts things. You go like this, you give them a target. And when they come to have that target, move away. With the Zornhau, the German longsword, they give you that target. Chop your arm off, but they give you their leg real big to target. With George Silver's longsword, do it anywhere. Or the single sword, he gives this target. So when I do that, I rarely ever stand like this anyway, but I just like to give a target. Hit it on the arm.
That's what you're using for.
Yeah, it's like it's just bait. Stand like this, pretty much ready for, pretty much ready to defend and attack. If you stand like this, you lose a lot of your attack if you think that you're blocking with. If you're blocking with this part, it's a real good defensive way to be. But in order to hit, you got short motions, or you got to go around your head. You got to raise it. Hit yourself. So I like to keep it up as high as I can. So stab down or strike without having to adjust. And I can always let gravity help me to bring it down rather than going up. It's always faster to go down than up. Hold it two-handed grip. Double block. From here, one of the big things to do was being it was Percy Longhurst's manual in the 1990s. It says upper thigh. But probably was a groin hit. So you've been on manly. The nice part about this is you have no idea which hand is going to be holding the stick. So, basic stances, you've got this, you've got this, you've got an invitation, and you've got the defensive where it's low just in front of you, just cover in the middle. I should always practice. You already know how to hit with it.
Yeah, we've been working, but you never know when. The thing about not having light instruction is you don't know when subtle errors creep in.
Yeah, that's true. So, pretty much all this,
Find yourself going around the other side?
not too often. But if my stick happens to wind up, it depends what my stick winds up based on the bullets. A lot of times I find myself catching them here because almost everybody's right-handed. They hit for that side of your head.
Bad work with his left.
That's what
It throws a kink in everything.
That's the guy who the giant stick is for, his left-handed. I don't know how tall he was. I made him stick the first time he came out. And it was like normal size. He came in, he had like a duck to get in the garage door, and I gave him the stick. I said, well, clearly it was too short for you already. So I wish I would have known how tall you were. I would have made you a long stick. So last week he came out, and I had this about this long. I had to wait for him. I said, okay, tell me where you want to cut. And that's where he wanted to cut. I still have a hard time seeing him.
My goodness. This is just about about right.
It's a tall guy, but I don't know if he's 6'2". That's where his hand was. He said.
Is he over 6'4"?
Might be. He's pretty tall. Left-handed too. I swear his arms are like my arm and this stick. And I'm getting around his punch. I showed him the bare knuckle cards we were going over. And I told him, you know, I might fight like this, but you should fight like that. His hands were almost to my face. You know?
Like, what's it against Korean?
That's what it was like. His hands were like, I swear. I couldn't get past his hands and throw a punch hard. He's so tall. He says he does a lot of sparring. He goes to school at Ohio University.
Oh, that's the one back from school?
Yeah, back in college, yeah. He says they do a lot of sparring there. He says he gets guys that just like punching them and come in and wrestle with them. Yeah. Oh my God, you can't get me. He's got boxing gloves on and they've got that gear on, so.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you got this. You're moving. Hey, you want to do footwork with him, Dave? Sure. Show you this footwork drill. We don't even need a stick for it. Yeah. So, if you started, what I'm going to do is I'm either going to step forward or back with either of my feet. So, he's got to have his feet squared like there. You know. If I step forward like this, he has to step back. If I step forward like this, if I step back, then I'm going to move forward. Moving. If I move sideways, he's got to move sideways. I didn't teach you how to spin, which is pretty easy. You might have to take a few stutter steps to keep everything where it's got to go. If I shift back, it follows me. If I shift forward, like I can even feint a kick to his knee. He shifts back. There you go. So if I speed it up. And for now, to begin with, we try to stick in a cross pattern, so we're looking at a wall all the time, and you know you're pivoting right. But in reality, you know, it could be anywhere on the second hand of the clock. Turns you over, really now. So we want to do that. No feed view. Just put your hands up underneath. That's all right. Just stay in a cross, so you know you're facing the wall, and you aren't allowed to move until he moves.
It's kind of like the bomb in a little power.
And it's, you know, it's not like you're going to get in a fight or anything, and the guy is going to move like this. But what it does keep you. It's just step one of the drill where, yeah, he can feed me. So I want to stay right with him. Where I got enough room to get out of the way of his attack. I get out of his attack, but I'm still close enough. When he comes towards me, I don't want to go like this and get too far away, especially with a stick that's got that short reach with it, really. I mean, you can go long with it, but it's just about the reach of boxing. So I just keep. George Silver said, "Don't let him take his place of you. Keep that. Just keep it a distance the whole time."
Sorry? Hey.
Oh.
stay right in front of them.
And I tell you what, those low reflexes die hard. Every time I see that hand advance without going fast, reach out and just oh yeah. Right now I'm round.
Doing a lot of rapping?
I'm sorry? Not the way you consider it. There's a lot of, body to body, throws, locks.
Oh, that's
stuff
a pretty
like that.
shooter.
It's the philosophy is as different from the catch wrestling as a different philosophy from judo.
Well, there's a lot of similarities. A lot of similarities. Taking your opponent's weight against them.
Yeah, there's a lot of not just using weight against them, using their energy, their movement. If you're coming forward, I'm going to be moving into you, taking you, giving you that energy forward. Maybe augmenting it.
Wake my brain up. I need water over my head.
Well, I brought a little bit of water.
That's definitely a necessary thing here. Yeah, so you got the footwork. It can be as moving around as you want it to be, or as plotting as it's got to be. Save your energy, whatever you're doing. But the one guy said, you probably didn't have it on there. The guy saying his countrymen were acting on their pins. So, yeah. So I mean, you can move like this, but I find like when I spar, which I made nifty little safety bottoms. Still hit maybe a little too hard, but
Yeah, I just went on by a big thing of PVC.
that's what this is, PVC and white foam. White foam sucks, but it's so cheap, replace it with brushes. It's a little fade kind of move. But yeah, go low and go high. Bring your stick down, or you do it the opposite. Bring your stick up. Nice elbow there. All right. Look at you smacking sticks together now. So we're already like this. Now, when I swing this at you, are you mostly blocking when you block on this?
Yeah.
You aren't blocking down here?
No, well, up high, I found that I tend to, if I'm coming down from low, it brings me across the line of impact. So I find that mostly over here I'm blocking high, I'm blocking mid over here, and then I'm bringing down to the lows.
We normally just practice both. So
Mhm.
if it's like one of the benefits of blocking, if you come this way, blocking with this part is that I get to hit you, which you can only do with those opponents. If you come this way, I get to hit you. If you come here, I get to hit you. If you come here, you come low. And so, and if you come high, you got all those nice little things. Plus you got hooks if you come this way again. No, just come there to hit me. Yeah. So you got all these nice little hooks. But
Did we get that on tape? Let's do that again.
all right, make sure we're right in the thing. So, and if you're fighting me with it, maybe I'll smash you with that. Maybe I'll just punch you with it. Maybe I'll just rip it out of your hand anyway, you know. Just step backwards. I already got you extended. So let me see how you're blocking all these.
Sometimes over there,
Yeah.
there, 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 there,
And all this red
there,
appeared on my left
there,
foot.
yeah.
There's a bright sand formed immortal with precious stones and gold. I stooped down.
Yeah, if you're comfortable blocking with that, that's, you know, that's fine. Like I said, most of the time I'll block with this so I can hit back. I find that I really only have to go like this to cover the whole area, but
So you're staying just to the side or just
yeah,
above.
just the
So
side.
it's not out over here.
No, and it's pretty much if he comes up and smacks me with a stick. Yeah. You can hit. Make sure you're hitting me though. Don't try to hit my stick. There you go. Oh, that's okay. Just make sure you're hitting me. No, I'm not okay. Yeah, you gotta here. This makes you feel better. Take a soft one. You can aim at my head better. Because if they don't aim at your head, they hit you in the hand.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
That's the. They won't hit you in the hand if they're trying to hit you in the head, but.
I've noticed that.
I keep going to move it up and I'm hitting the ceiling. This is a lot. Made them a little long. But most of the time I block with that. But there's sometimes after he throws one strike that you can't get back in time to do this. You gotta end up doing it with the top part or with a hanging guard. Every time you go up for that one, you only get it so far. Oh. But it's up to the individual what they're gonna block with. So let me swing you a little bit and I'll just let you block how you will.
Okay.
The camera. Except that one. That's our. You around in the footwork, pretty much. So if I move back, you move back with me, or just for the sake of a drill. So I'm moving you around the whole time.
Yep.
Wall. So,
Okay, what are the disarms?
all right, part of it, you just saw that one. So, if I do that to you,
So
You're gonna block it with the butt. No, not just like this. Come right across and hook over. No, other way.
here,
Yeah.
and then stepping back.
Yeah.
So let's see, that's
No, just like this.
here, and then spinning round.
Yeah. And grab my stick. And, of course, all I got to do is let go of it to,
Well, sure.
you know. But that's the
But
whole monkey
but it's
fist.
it's still a disarm then.
Yeah, it's still a disarm, but everybody holds on to their sticks for dear life and
Yeah.
knives and.
I've never figured that out.
I don't either. I think the Dog Brothers call it monkey grip.
Yeah.
You ever hear how they put how monkeys reach in for things and in bottles and get stuck?
Yeah.
I know one African tribe puts salt down and then fruit in the bottle. So the monkey comes and they eat the salt because they love it. They reach in, try to get the fruit, and then they're stuck in the bottle that's tied to a stake. And then they cut the monkey loose and they follow it to water. So they find like little secret stores of water that the monkeys know about. So, I watch the Discovery Channel too much, I think. I also watch The Simpsons too. They X-ray the pop machine that Homer got his arm stuck up. All he had to do was, they had to call the fire department. All he had to do was let go of the can. They're like,
Okay. So that's one disarm. What else have we got?
all right, if you're coming this way, all right, this one's a little nastier on your arm. Basically, that's two sides.
Mm-hmm.
If you come in low on this side, it's a little bit more work, but it's the same
Same thing.
disarm.
Uh-huh.
And if you're coming from this way, it's the same. You get the pry against the thumb on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So if I do that one to you, let me make sure I'm doing it right so I can tell you, because I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm catching it like that, bringing it over. A lot harder to get than the other one.
Here.
That's basically it, only I'm winding up on your thumb. You're right. All right, yeah, let me do it again, because now I don't know what I did. Yeah, I'm winding up on the head.
Uh-huh.
Slam it. That's it, only
Where am I?
I'm winding up on the head.
Ah.
There you go, it's
So
on that side.
Yeah, I took the butt. Okay.
Oh, the guy ran me in here.
In that case, I think I'll stop for a moment and grab a drink of water. Lesson one?
Yeah. Where I throw this at him. There he goes. There you go.
Do I put this up?
Actually, you know what? I screwed you up. I was going to throw a hook to your head. That's what I should have done when we started over.
I was doing this too,
That's,
right?
yeah. And then this one. You can catch it like that, or then you bar the mark. But keep your fist pointing at me. Because you're supposed to be leaning in, remember?
Yeah.
So you lean in a little bit when I throw this.
Grab that.
But you don't have to turn your body. Just make it go back a little bit.
And then do this like
Yeah,
that.
because you're already leaning forward, so when you lean back, you're not really leaning back. You almost just go straight.
So you think
Yeah.
you could tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field
If you throw them at me,
what calls the
you can,
rain?
yeah. it's just the Mendoza lesson 1 is just that, the basic blocks.
And what were the basic strikes?
Left to the face,
Mm-hmm.
right to the face, left round blow to the head.
And the round and blow turns the palm outward.
Yeah. And then to the body, and then to the ribs. So it's boom.
It's the same as that corkscrew punch.
Yeah.
Japanese.
So you can get that length.
So you go to the side, like to the side hit. You're getting your fist upside down.
Mm-hmm.
That works awesome against the single leg shot the wrestler tries to do. Okay, shoot.
No.
The side of the ear right there. That would
Yeah.
hurt.
The side of your tongue, whatever you can.
Step back or
Yeah, you can clear that.
Step back and
either way.
Unless he can suck up that shot.
Yeah. You gotta hit him again though. It'd be nice and only hit him once.
Yeah, you're not. It's not kind of shamrocks.
You can introduce him to Mr. Knee too.
Mr. Knee. Huh?
Yeah.
Mr. Knee. No one remember.
That's my role. If you can see my knee, I'm gonna eat it.
You see your knee? It's
Yeah, if you're
too late.
looking right at my knee, boom. If your head's here and you're looking at my knee, you're
Yeah.
in a bad spot.
Opportunity on knocks.
Yeah. You want to try out Mendoza?
I'll try it.
All right.
I won't do that.
All right. It doesn't matter what lead you want to be in, you gotta do it from both. And it does, your arms do the exact same thing, no matter what side you're on.
So if you
All right, I throw this one. All right, you can either bar this, which he says to do, but I don't always like to do, so you don't have to do it. But make sure you're leaning forward just a little bit. That way, if I go to punch you in the stomach and you're like this, screw that.
no, don't do that.
Don't do that. You can, but that's like when you're moving around and everything. But if you're just standing there and you're leaning forward like this and I go to punch you in the stomach, no, don't
No,
do that
I'm doing
either.
it all wrong.
No, you can do that
I'm
though.
guessing now.
But look where your fist is and look where my face is.
Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So that's one of the
Oh,
reasons
sorry.
you take your midsection out of play. Just look how far you gotta reach to hit me in the stomach. So you go to punch me in the stomach.
Okay.
Boom. You draw your hand back. Go right from there.
I never win a fight.
There you go. You gotta reach
Yeah.
to where I gotta move this far to punch it.
Hi, Mr. Nose. Hi,
Yeah.
Mr. Fist.
So make sure you're leaning forward a little bit. That puts all your weight on that front leg, so you gotta watch all the grappling and sweeps and stuff, but you just gotta know that it's there,
Yeah.
that your weight's there. So it's not that big of a thing as long as you realize it. And the way they used to explain it is if you're moving something heavy, you don't go like this. If you want to put the most exertion on something, you don't go like that.
You're waiting.
You go forward. So that was the whole boxing idea here. Like you're pushing on something, only there's nothing there. So you keep that going forward. So, like this. Now, if you hold them up in front of your face like that, I can't even throw a punch at you. So if you want me to throw a punch, which you might lower your arms just a little bit. If you're like this, it's more defensive, and it's hard for me to not do it without getting in like that and you can punch me straight. But if you want me to throw a punch, you gotta give me a little bit of room to do it. So you block that with the, now you can either guard that, just in case I'm
Oh,
doing
okay.
this.
It's just a double guard like this.
Yeah. But you don't have to do that. Not everybody did that. So, and then I come in with this hand. Opposite now. Just do the exact opposite you did.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
Oh, the opposite. What you just did. I know the opposite of not punching is punching.
Oh, okay.
I meant, there you go.
Okay.
All right, if I come up,
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
if I throw a round blow to your head, all right, you can catch it like that. You can catch it like that. You can catch it like that. All he says is you use the upper arm to block around. Close to the face, you use your forearm. Close to the sides of your head. So, if I go straight, according to Mendoza, he wants you to lean back and go like this. Yeah. Don't worry about that. If I throw this one, same thing. If I throw this, you bring it down.
Bring it down.
Yeah, and let me
So
catch you.
kidneys.
Yeah.
Take your kidneys.
This way.
Back up, kind of like that.
So those are that's his first lesson. So there's 8, 6 punches, 4, I don't know, whatever. There's 8. So this first one.
The first time I get punched.
Well, you lean back a little bit. You're already leaning forward, so you just lean back a little bit.
Go.
There you go. You're way out of line. This one.
Okay.
All right. This one. This.
Oh, you're doing that
Yeah,
one.
but lean back. There you go.
Learn how to lean back. Huh?
There you go. So that's
Basics.
you want to do them on both sides, but you can shadow box these.
Pretend they're coming at you.
There you go.
Yeah.
But he also says, the best thing he says, he shows all these parries and everything and all, he gives all these descriptions, but at the beginning he says, it's always better to avoid a blow by throwing the head and body back at the same time, covering the pit of the stomach, then attempt to parry it.
So basically,
So
back
get out
up
of the
and
way.
guard at the same time.
Well, so if Matt's here punching at me,
Okay.
what Mendoza says the best thing he can do, rather than parry it, is do this. He just jab. Do that.
Back off.
Yeah. Whether he throws that hand or this hand, it's just, I'm already leaning a little bit forward, which I gotta make myself do. So if he punches at me, just throw your
So that
head
leaning
and body
forward gives
back.
you the extra room to lean back.
Yeah, if you're already standing up,
You can't lean back any farther.
you lean back and
You're
you're
off
kind of off
balance.
balance. So if you're a little forward,
Yeah.
you lean back and you're
You lean back that far, and that's begging for a throw.
Yeah, you're
Push. Push you down.
There
Yeah.
you go.
With a finger.
So even the shoot wrestlers, they're like this. They lean forward and they got their hands up high. And when they throw a hook, they throw it with corkscrew hooks because they don't want to get close. When they get close, they want to do something else anyway. It's not quite like that. It's pretty much like that. The toe pointing. Yeah, a little bit. They
Not
get
suck a bar fight like that?
he's more of a wrestler. Yeah, he's more of a pro wrestler. But
Shoot wrestlers, exactly what it says. Is that all-out fighting thing? Or is that something different?
no, it's just
I'm showing my ignorance. I don't know very much about
No,
martial
it's-
arts, and I'm here.
there was a Japanese pro wrestler who thought it'd be pretty cool if you could do pro wrestling for real in the 80s.
Okay, and that's
So he came up, he mixed some sambo and Muay Thai and catch wrestling and along with the judo and the fake wrestling and they started little tournaments. I used to have a copy of their first tournaments. They used the bubble head guard. It was pretty.
Wasn't he? Didn't he get some classical catch training from?
Yeah, from
one of the
Gotch.
catch wrestlers went over there.
Yeah.
Gotch,
Yeah.
did you say?
Yeah. Arnold Gotch. Blue Fez probably too. His name was Satoru Sayama. It still is Satoru Sayama. He's still alive and everything. Even if he was dead, that's still his name.
Fake wrestling?
Yeah, he was known as Tiger Mask. And he wore a tiger mask.
So there were some legitimate moves in fake wrestling?
Oh yeah, they're even still today, but a lot less.
Wrestling is choreographed.
So Shuto's kind of
Well, no, judo's real, but they just it was a true to life pro wrestler, and he said, "Wouldn't it be cool if we could do this for real?" So he went and he gathered everybody he could in his gym, Super Tiger Gym. This tiger mask I used to have.
Yeah,
I still got a Super Tiger shirt. Yeah, he's
That's too shabby. You can be one of the Gracies.
yeah.
Okay.
Those were pretty good.
Well, for the sake of tape, do you want to take a look at the bare knuckle boxing throws and then look at maybe the collar and elbow?
Sure. Boy, that didn't sound good, did it? I didn't mean it that way, but come to think of it. All right, just throw this nice and slow since we're. You can even come forward a little bit. All right, I got him here. I'm just catching this whole thing, and I'm doing the. I'm not gonna throw you though. I'm gonna do that one too.
It's almost like a sea lot.
Yeah, there's only so many ways to toss somebody. But what it is, it's kind of like the split entry from C-Lot. His fist comes in, I pass it, I hook his leg, and depending on who you talk to, that can even be a cross buttock. I think that's the way Terry Brown throws his cross buttocks with the guy's back facing that way. Or he throws his, make sure you're throwing it at me, not over there. Okay, you can throw it at me. That's good. And depending on if I toss them, or I might just pull them over my leg.
How was the trapping?
I was just plowing through. That's why my hands are already up. So when you throw that punch, and a lot of times you end up throwing that cross buttock with him like that because his body don't turn. Or it turns and it goes the wrong way. To me, that's the worst way to get thrown. Especially if you get air time on it. You can make him land on his stomach. You know, if you really get him up there. And, well, you can just do the back heel. Just throw this one again. And the back heel is even just simpler. Just that.
Jeez, that's
Not so much of a throw, just
Let me see if I can get that at a lower heel angle. Yeah, I'm cutting off the tops of your heads, but...
All right, that's cool. Just punch my chin.
How often is it pretty often that they do this when they're punching? That gives you a good opportunity to do that, or you just dodge that punch?
You can dodge it, or if it misses, I might be punching, he might be punching, and we both throw right hands maybe, and we're
You got that
boom,
opportunity.
and one of us might even land it.
Yeah.
And then you got that
close
opportunity.
to get that leg on the behind his.
It's whoever gets to go first, or we're throwing and he throws his punch, and I block it and grab him, and
But it seems so alien when you watch professional boxing, you're not thinking wrestling, and then that's the best probably thing you could do if it was a real fight, you know, combine wrestling with boxing.
I have heard that a lot of boxers, modern boxers, know some what they call dirty tricks when they clinch.
I watched Tyson, foot sector, Razor Ruddock. Yeah, and I know he didn't mean to do it, but it was pretty nice when they called it a knockdown too. He hit him in the shoulder.
Was there another couple of throws? I seem to recall throws where you're basically facing the same direction.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're possible to pull off, but I remember.
Well, there's ones where we might tie up, and then I get them in there, and I gotta kind of lift them without hitting them in the nuts.
I could have swore I remembered seeing something more like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it's Morozo, it's Parkins too. It's yeah. I'll do that one for you. I still consider that Parkins, even though it's the same era and everything. So, well, for the sake of the camera, throw this punch, and then I
You got that shoulder lock.
yeah.
And it's the same throw either over or under.
Yeah. So if he throws the punch, yeah. And then what he might do, he might step. Right, and then I just go to this one, and I can keep chasing him. Or from here, he might pull this behind mine. No, just go around that way, And then I'm in the same move.
Mm-hmm.
He's just got to stand up now. And so I might do it again. Grab his arm and take him over. Same thing.
Can you shoulder level out of there?
What's that?
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Turn it double bend.
Get him go that way. Make sure I lift up on that. I can even, and if I, it's illegal on bare knuckle boxing because you weren't allowed to grab below the waist, but if I get his leg up, I can grab him with there.
More of a pick from collar and elbow.
You're allowed to do that?
We're allowed to,
Grabbing-
no, not in bare knuckle boxing. We're allowed to grab from the waist down.
At least not post broken.
Yeah. I'll do it this way. I get in like this, and I use the elbow to lever him over. And we might have tied up. And what I do, when we don't have that, I get him to walk forward with this one. So I get him on that, whatever side we're at, if I get him to go this way. Or with the collar and elbow, get him to, I got to get him to walk forward with his other foot. So I can drop. Other than that, I got to shoot far and I suck. So I'd rather have his leg close. So Cale Sanderson last year got that 3 times on that guy. You know, he was like way far away. He's like flying towards his ankle, and the guy knew it was coming.
Yeah,
He's like,
ankle pick someone.
and he's like trying to dive to get away from it.
He
He
put
couldn't.
fireman's on guys.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
that was something. I wish I would have taped that last year.
Now you can go rent it now.
No, it's an NCAA championship. So
Probably
they might have it on tape.
eBay might have.
Yeah.
You can get everything on eBay, right?
You just dive for that ankle and you get it every time.
There's an ankle pick drill.
Yeah.
You can do. It's basically just.
Here, do man, so I can watch.
Okay. Where we just walk, and I look for situations. I just
Yeah.
See how far? See, I got his head to his knee.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
what you
man,
want.
that looks painful.
Because he's up here. The closer he's compact, the more I can go with something.
To put it simplistically, in wrestling, you're gonna grab for those legs, the lower part legs. To get
Well, you want to compact as much as possible.
So
Back
whenever,
up to the other one. Outside ankle pick. Wow. Again, see how compact he is?
so you're always trying to bring,
hold them up.
basically every time you're going for it, you're kind of according him like,
Yeah.
where you're bringing his head to the head to whatever his front leg.
So it's like head controlment that you're.
Oh yeah.
The way they showed in that old wrestling book, they when they do it, he gets him to step forward, and then the guy just like hooks there and just, you know, he brings all his weight. He just hangs off the guy's neck. Gets him. Yeah, and then they do the crotch and Nelson because that was the big hole back then. You end up falling into that. So here, you want to do that to me? Yeah, but only don't bring me down with you. You know, don't be so nice. Go ahead, hit me this way. No. Yeah, you gotta make sure you get my ankle. Here, walk him through this, Dave. He's getting me almost, but
And then bringing them down.
yeah, you're already holding on to my neck, so.
Push forward, pushing forward. And then to the side. There you go.
Yeah, well, yeah. But here, try it again now that you know what you're doing. But if I'm like this, you can't get it. There you go. There you go. You're even better if you make me go like this, so you might have to come this way rather than straight back. Yeah, let's get away from the wall. So you
If you
can...
can't get the one, the other one's usually there. An outside. There's the other one.
Well, you just didn't keep me together.
Yeah. Like if the one ankle's not there, the other one usually